Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have here about 7 batters in a row, Houston and Yankees, and I videoed, or I took a picture right at when they had just put their foot down and getting ready to either swing or not swing, but how they arrive, the positioning. What I'm focusing on here is the angle of their spine or their back when they have just went into their full stride. The foot just got down and where they are in their loaded position. Now he's just starting to swing, it looks like right there. I might have been a hair late. But they have that, we talk about leaning in, a little slight lean towards the plate. All right. The butt's out behind the heels and about a 30-degree angle. Let's take the next one. Another player. Again, angled in towards the plate, okay? Not quite as much. Of course, he wasn't in a swing yet, but he just got that foot down. Okay, let's take a look at the next batter. Again, he has just landed there. His hands are back, and he's got at least a 30-degree angle, okay? Another one, number 4. Let's go to number 4. What I'm getting at, he's starting into a swing right there too. You can see he's got the angle though in there, and he's just starting like that first player. Same thing. Another one, a big boy, angled toward the plate. All right, so the spine is angled about 30 degrees. And of course, big old Aaron Judge just got his foot down. All right, you can see his numbers, and that's a nice thing. He's got a good coil. Anyway, we're focusing on where we're at when we arrive in our load. So, and now I did a couple slow-mos of Aaron Judge. And we'll be able to slow it down and see. He starts as, so let's back this up. I don't want to really cover too much here. And I'll probably do this in a separate video, but you can use this as a good reference. Perfect example of when do we start our stride, our gathering process. All right. When the arm, I'm going to stop it when I see that foot just move. So the ball is starting to come back, and he's starting his gathering process. All right. And foot's down. What do we have here? Angle. Okay. So my point being is that I need you taking what's called dry swings. What we need to do is practice without even swinging, just practicing your stance, arriving to that loaded position. Get used to that. It's a lot of times when we do training in the cage, when I get somebody new, one of the things I work on more is to get them bat speed going, right? But haven't really addressed enough of making sure that we arrive at the loaded position. That's when we've taken our stride, our foot is down, that we have that angle, that we have that lean towards the plate. So we need to take dry swings and just practice on your own. Get into that position. The more you practice that on your own, the sooner you'll consistently start arriving in that position in the games and practice. So again, to rehash everything, the focus is to show how the importance of arriving at that position right there when we're actually, that's the position, right? Foot is down right there. That we're in a ready position, that we have the spine, our back is angled, and we're leaning in towards the plate, okay? Good athletic position. Again, Hey, check out these knees. They're not straight. We have bend at the knees. Okay, we have bend at the knees. Let's go back and look for some bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. We got bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. Bending at the knees. Bend at the knees. So nothing's straight. Okay. Good athletic position. Arriving at the loaded position will set us up for success. Wanted to put a little bit of instruction video primarily for the purpose of getting batters at the stride, at their loaded position. That's once they've taken their stride, their foot's down, and what position are they in at that point? Hands are back, we're coiled a little bit. The key is here is to demonstrate that there is the spine from our butt to our shoulders, that we have about a 30-degree angle. So I want our younger players to practice on their own, just getting in their stance and striding, checking their position, doing that over and over and over and over. You can't do it too much. A lot of our younger guys, they're upright a little bit, they're on their heels a little bit, worried about. Well, it starts with being younger and worried about getting hit with the ball. All right. Well, now we're past that. We're going to play at a higher level, and we want to just over and over. Like I said, you don't even have to swing, but just work on your stride and arriving at the loaded position, just like the players that I'm getting ready to demonstrate. See, good. Okay. What I mean by dry swings is we have a bat in our hand, but I'm just working on just arriving at my loaded position. Understand that that's, and you can use a mirror, but understand that this is where I want to be. All right. Especially younger players need to do this often. All right. Right here. Striding. We want to. Growing up, I've always heard this saying: practice makes perfect.